Good morning, everybody. It is, what's today? Tuesday? Tuesday, January 23rd. I hope I'm on the right day. Let me check my calendar here. I need to put a calendar right in front of me. Yes, today is Tuesday. Welcome, welcome, everybody. I'm so glad you're here. Well, before I talk to the chat, let me do what I normally do. Let's run over to the Twitch side real quick and make sure that we are on emote. We are have our you can actually talk to me over there. So yes, we have emote only off there. Everything looks scared. Let's go to YouTube. I am going to like and share to the Twixverse that we are live. And let's type in so people know that we are on Twitch also. There we go. So we got that posted. Got it posted everywhere for the world to see. And oh, also, I have got a poll for today. I'm going to go ahead and post that. The poll for today is which fruit pie do you like best? Cherry, rhubarb, apple, or blueberry? And we're going to start that poll right now. Awesome. Okay, now here we go. Corey, good morning to you. I'm so glad you're here. And and it's okay if you got some work to do. Um, you um participate when you can. I understand totally. Life is life, and we've got to continue, even if other people are streaming. So, uh, I hope you get your work done quickly, and I hope to see you back. Thank you for stopping by. And we have Snortapoopus saying hello, humans and other critters, and also a specific hello to me. Hello, hello. I'm so glad you're here. And we have Sci-Fi Mombi saying morning to everybody. Me, Dadman, Corey, and Snortapoopus. So good morning to you. Um, and Sci-Fi Mombi is it Friday yet? You know, normally I feel that way, but today, this week, I'm kind of like, slow down. I've got my oldest coming in, and I've got to get a room ready for them, and it's a lot of work. Um, so I'm not wanting Friday to come here as quick as other people this week. And Snorter Pooper says, "It's always Friday in the lair of the bear. How about you-ish?" And Sci-Fi says, "I'm doing fine, just typical Mombi stuff daily. Can someone get me a caffeine IV stat?" And Snorter Pooper calls his cousin Dr. Killbear. Excuse me. And he said the problem with Dr. Killbear's license is that it was revoked for practicing medicine without a clue. And we have Stream Elements. Hello, Stream Elements. And we have SiriBot over there on the Twitch side, both of you. Hello. And we have Twilight Linkable. Hello. Good morning to you. Yes, Tuesday. I'm on the right day. Sometimes, I I know the date because of my shows, but I don't always remember what actual day it is. We have some hellos and hellos. I've never heard of rhubarb. Well, I will tell you about rhubarb in a little bit. It's very interesting. Oh, just stopping by for the poll. Okay. Helping my family with something right now. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate that. Um, and have a great day. And we have Damon saying, "Good morning, Mrs. Have a great stream." And thanking Twilight Linkable and Corey for coming by. So I believe that is everything that we have today. And today is Tuesday. And I am really, really liking this 10 a.m. time slot. I get up in the, I get up, I kind of get up at the same time, but I don't feel like I have to get up. So if I want to lay down a little bit longer, I can. And I get up and I kind of work on my shows and kind of relax and I can get some stuff done before the show starts. So it's working really, really good. Um, So, yes, and Dadman did not wake me up early this morning. No, he did not. But I will say, even though he doesn't, his alarm clock does because he has to wake up early. And sometimes I can go back to sleep. Snorter Poops has never eaten rhubarb. My vote is for cherry. Well, I will tell you, I have not had just a rhubarb pie, but I have had a strawberry rhubarb pie, and it's it's good. Um, Rhubarb is a very interesting plant. Um, so yes, we will talk a little bit more about that later because it is one of kind of part of our celebration. That's why I put it on the list. So yeah, we will see in a second. So let's check real quick here. We have 5 people watching on the YouTube side, and we have 2 people watching on the Twitch side. Thank you very much, and welcome Sci-Fi Mombi over on the Twitch side. Appreciate that a lot. Everything is looking good here, I believe. Um, ba, ba, ba. And our poll. Let's see how our poll is doing. We have 4 votes, 2 for cherry and 2 for apple. Yep. I figured one of those is going to win or they'll be tied. Um, so very good. I was gonna do favorite type of pie that you like that is cream pie, but that could get into areas that might get in dangerous territory, so I didn't do that one. Um, yes. It is 7 minutes past the hour, 10:07 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States, and I am so glad you are all here today. I was trying to think of something to chat about this morning, and I really don't have anything. Tuesdays they're just, Monday's over, yay, we've started our week off, and Tuesday's just kind of one of those days. Tuesday and third well, Tuesday is just Monday has the distinction of being, "Ooh, you have to go back to work." Oh, we have Barry Place 28. Good morning. Good morning to you. Yep, we're gonna keep the stream PG-13. Yes, we are. Monday has the distinction of being Monday. That, you're going back to work if you work a 9 to Monday through Friday job and, Monday. Tuesday, you have Wednesday, which is hump day. You have Thursday, which, wow, it's almost Friday day. And then you have Friday, which is, we're going on to the weekend. But Tuesday, poor little Tuesday, just really has no distinction. I guess the only other distinction it could be is like if you were in the Hobbit world, instead of a second breakfast, it's a or whatever that is, it's a second Monday. You know, it's like one Monday isn't enough. You have to have 2 Mondays in the week. So I kind of feel sorry for Tuesday. It's just kind of a day that is there. Has no special meaning at all. Boysenberry pie. Berry Place prefers boysenberry pie. That sounds really good. That does sound really good. And Snorter Poopus likes boysenberry syrup on my pancakes. That really sounds very good. Mm, so yeah, I don't know. I feel sorry for Tuesday. Maybe I need to do make some special brouhaha. I like that word brouhaha. Big fuss over Tuesday. But yes, my mind goes in very weird places sometimes. I worry about Tuesday having its feelings hurt because it really has no meaning except for being a placeholder in the week. And thank you, Sci-Fi Mombi. Sci-Fi Mombi's using our emotes. We have a happy anniversary one, a waving little red dude. I think that's the duck, a robot, a penguin, a seal. I think it was a seal, a robot, a penguin, a seal, a robot, polar bear, a duck, a dragon, and a clown. A nice fresh cup of brouhaha. Yes, I don't even know what that word. I just to me that just means like it needs to be have a fuss made over it. Yes. And Dadman says, "Good morning, Berry Place 28. I heard all about the boysenberry syrup at Knott's Berry Farm out that way. And by the way, I sent you oh, never mind. That one just accidentally popped up. Since you Berry Place, you got a you got a DM on Twitter. I'll be your messenger, Dad man. I'll be your messenger. Well, it is almost 12 minutes past the hour. No, that's okay, Dad man. Oh, okay. Listen, you'll have to check out my upcoming streams on Boysenberry Festival at Knott's Berry Farm in March and April. Absolutely, absolutely. Um, when you get the links, I don't know if you do your links in advance or anything, but if you gotta get the days and stuff, let me know. Let me know. I would absolutely love that. That sounds like really fun. And damn it, it's okay. It's okay. I went to click the one above it and it just clicked that one. So I just was reading it and I'm like, oh wait a minute. Oh my goodness. Well, we have 12 people watching right now. We have 9 on the YouTube side. Wow, thank you guys very much for that. And how many oh, we only have 6 likes. We gotta get those likes equal with the with the viewers or more. We have 6 votes. It's still tied 50-50, 3 for each, cherry and apple. Um, so we will see there. And on the Twitch side, we have 3 people watching. Thank you very much for that. Um, I should say go to the Twitch side. We have emotes. So, okay, yes, I was right. Brouhaha, a fuss, a stir, an uproar. Synonyms: commotion, hubbub, kerfuffle. I like kerfuffle too. I'll have to make a kerfuffle about Tuesday. I just want to say that word. The fact that I could use brouhaha and kerfuffle in the same sentence makes me happy. So let's go ahead and start with our birthdays today. Oh, wait, we got Killer Rabbit over here on the Twitch side. Hello to you. Greetings, greetings, greetings. So glad you can make it. We're just getting ready to start our birthdays. We do have a poll. I'm going to let you know on the YouTube side. And it is what is out of these pies, what is your favorite fruit pie? Cherry, rhubarb, apple, or blueberry? So, which one is your favorite kerfuffle sounds like a tasty pastry. Get your fresh hot kerfuffle here. It does, doesn't it? Strawberry see, other people have had I'm sorry. I'm just reading them. Yes. And he says greetings and strawberry rhubarb. So will I take that as rhubarb? Because I don't have strawberry rhubarb. I just have rhubarb. I have cherry, apple, blueberry, or rhubarb. I'm writing some down real quick. So, okay, rhubarb, excellent. And Stoner Poo Poo waves the paw to the waves to the wabbit. He says, "Hello, Killer Wabbit," and Killer Rabbit. So you all can see that I'm not lying. Picked rhubarb. Okay, now we're on to our birthdays for today. It's wow, 15 minutes into the show, and today is January 23rd, and if it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. If you're watching this um, later and it was your birthday on January 23rd, happy birthday to you also. So, happy birthday, January 23rd birthdays. Okay, the Boysenberry Festival is March 8th to the April 28th. Not sure what days I'll be streaming yet, but if you have my notifications on, then it will let you know. Okay, I will absolutely do that. Very cool. That's near my birthday. Very cool. I love festivals like that, and the fact that it's at, like, a theme park, I bet you it's really, really cool. So, our birthdays today, and Snorterpoopus, what Kelly says, Snorterpoopus, my favorite fair skin polar bear skin rug. And, Dadman says, "Thanks, and I really love the beauty of Knott's Berry, it's something different." My birthday is March 11th, and I was born in the year of the dragon, which, one of them is 64. So, yes, I'm kind of excited this year because I'll be hitting a milestone. I'll have a 0 at the end of my name end of my name, at the end of my birthday this year. So, very excited about that. Um, and I am sure I will be, letting you guys know. Our first birthday today is Mariska Hargitay. She's an actress known for her Emmy and Golden Globe winning role as Olivia Benson in Law and Order SVU. She also starred in the films Leaving Las Vegas and Lake Placid. And I did not know this, but her mother was the late actress Jane Mansfield. Very interesting. And Soda Poopus thinks about getting a nice pair of rabbit fur slippers. And did I hear WWE Raw in January 2025 is moving to Netflix? It wouldn't surprise me. Everything is going to Netflix. It would not surprise me at all. So, Mariska Hargitay. Okay. Our next is Richard Dean Anderson, MacGyver himself. But before he was MacGyver, he started his career on the soap opera General Hospital. He wanted to become a professional hockey player, but he had to abandon that goal when he broke both of his arms. Thank you, Barry Place, for stopping by. Drive safe. Um, Appreciate it. And I can't wait to see those streams in March. Of course, I'll see some before then also. Yeah, it's probably cheaper for Netflix to buy programming these days. Um, yeah. So, yeah, he wanted to become a hockey player, but he broke both his arms, and that kind of ended that career. He also tried his hand at becoming a jazz musician. Mm. And he starred in the sci-fi drama Stargate SG-1. Richard Dean Anderson, 1950. So how old does that make him? 74, I believe it is. 74 today. Yep. Oh, and Mariska is 60 years old today. So happy birthday to both of them. Our next birthday person is, I do not know how to say his name, but I actually have listened to some of his music. someone had suggested putting him on the list, and, so I went and listened to some of his music. It was really good. Um, Unfortunately, he died at 20 years old. Um, he became known for such songs as "Look at Me," "Sad," and "Joycelyn Flores." He released a studio album cited 17, um, in 2017, and one that was question mark in 2018. His album 17 charted number 2 on the US Billboard 200, as well as in numerous European countries. Unfortunately, he was shot and killed on June 18th, 2018. And he created a gaming YouTube channel, which has reached over 39 million subscribers. And I checked it yesterday and it's still there. It does obviously there's no gaming. He wanted to connect with his fans. And so he said, "Hey, contact me and let's play some games together." But now it just has his music on it. But yeah, died at 20 years old. Sounded very promising. I really enjoyed listening to his music. And unfortunately, I never found where they said how to say his name. Um, so I will just leave it up there for you guys to see. Unfortunately, it 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 does. Um, I think a lot start um, in very hard hard backgrounds and hard communities, and they use their music to try to leave it, and sometimes it follows them, and I think it's very tragic, very very tragic because there's some talent, wonderful talent that um, gets ended short. And okay, this is about Richard Dean Anderson, who broke both arms so he couldn't play hockey. Guess he yes he was had a lot of bad breaks. Uh, uh, let's see, where is I wanted to make sure okay. And Stunning comes on with a challenge that blueberry is the best. You're all lying to yourselves. And hello, Stunning. Hello to you. You can't stay in here because you're working. Well, thank you for stopping by, hitting that like button, and voting in our poll. I appreciate that. Oh, wonderful. Okay, we'll be keeping our eyes out for it. Um, let's see, we have some howdy howdies. And yes, thanks for coming by. Uh, yes, because I want to scan it and have it look really nice. That image, I love it. So once again, thank you, Stunning, for stopping by. And let's check out our poll and see how it is. We have cherry and apple in first place, and rhubarb and blueberry in second place. Very good. Everybody's got a vote, so everybody has a little bit of love given to them. A little bit of love. That's good. Our next person is Tiffany Thyssen. She's an actress who played Kelly Kapowski on the television series Saved by the Bell. She also was on Beverly Hills 90210, and she earned a Young Artist Award nominations in 1992 and 93. And she also starred on the show White Collar, which I really enjoyed her in, and Alexa and Katie. Tiffany Thyssen. Today she is how old is she? I'm trying to find it. She's 50 years old today. Happy birthday. And our next person is Richard Roxburgh. He was born in 1962, so he is 60. Wow, he's 62. Born in 62 and he's 62. How often does that happen? 62 years old today. Richard Roxburgh. He's an English actor. He played Sherlock Holmes in the 2002 BBC production of Sherlock Holmes, and he portrayed Holmes' nemesis, Professor Moriarty, in The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen the following year. He also was Count Dracula in Van Helsing, and he also was in Mission Impossible 2 as the villain Hugh Stamp. Yes, you are old. Yes, you are old. When the actors in Saved by the Bell start reaching that half a century mark, you are old. Oh, goodness. Hmm. Well, I was 10 years old when she was born. Yes, old man walk. Yeah, he's not old. He's 7 years younger than me. So, no, he's not old. Our next person is John Hancock. Horrible picture of him, but a good picture of his signature because that's what everybody remembers him by is his signature. He was a founding father and prominent patriot of the American Revolution. He was the first and third governor of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. He also was president of the Continental Congress, the governing body of the United States during the American Revolution. His name is now a synonym for a signature because of his large and stylish signature on the United States Declaration of Independence. Yes, in this country, if you say, "Give me your John Hancock," everybody knows. Well, I shouldn't say everybody. Most people know that they want your signature here. So, yes. Um, and he was an accomplished smuggler, according to Snortopubis Cuber. Would not surprise me. Would not surprise me. He passed away at 56 years old. And you are not an ancient bear. Dadman says you're still a young bear. My feeling is I don't care how old you are, it's how you feel. And I don't feel old, so I'm not old. It's that simple. Some days I feel old. Right now I don't feel old. Our next person is Chita Rivera. She's an acclaimed musical theater actress, dancer, and singer. She starred in such Broadway musicals as Sweet Charity, West Side Story, The Rink, and Chicago. When she was 11 years old, she began training as a ballet dancer. Some of her early Broadway credits include Guys and Dolls and Call Me Madam. She was the first Hispanic woman to be chosen as a Kennedy Center Honors recipient. She and fellow Latina performer Rita Moreno both played the role of Anita in West Side Story. Rivera starred in the Broadway production of the musical, while Moreno played the role in the film version. He was rich and owned ships that engaged in creative importation. That's why he was rich. If I remember correctly, he inherited a business from his uncle who he considered kinda like his father. I'm not 100% sure about that. But yes. And Killer Rabbit says, "Dad, man, you're so old. Your first car was a covered wagon." Oh, that's funny. Our next person is Gil Gerard, who pretty much is known for his role in Buck Rogers in the 25th century with Captain William Rogers. He also was in the film Nuclear Hurricane with Aaron Gray. So, um, yes, Gil Gerard. So, Buck. And I'm gonna let you know, on Fridays at 9 p.m., I believe is the time, Dadman, has a, show that he's doing, um, reviewing the episodes of the Buck Rogers Show, and he has his, fellow panelists are, JT Kirk, the f just wonderful Daisy Blossom, and Hungry Boy. So join Dadman Friday nights at 9 p.m. Dadman, if you could put the links, at least the link of your channel, um, on there. So because I don't think you have a link to the show yet. But if you can just put your link out to your channel, that would be wonderful. Um, but yes, join Dadman Friday nights at 9 p.m. And Sort of Poop has never heard of the show. Well, you either heard of it or you didn't. It's kind of one of those shows. So, Jill Garrard, Captain William Rogers, and Buck Rogers in the 25th century. And then we have Jackie Vincent. Jackie Vincent was the former lead guitarist and backing vocalist for the post-hardcore band Falling in Reverse. He was a member of the band from 2008 to 2015, and he released his debut solo album, Star X Speed Story, in 2013. Someone recommended that I put him on the list. I'm not really sure. I kind of looked up him up, and I didn't really listen to his music, but yeah, someone liked him and wanted me to put him on the list. Didn't seem like he did anything horrible, so I put him on the list. Um, And, Killer, I still enjoy Buck Rogers and the $6 Million Man. Yes, and I love The Bionic Woman. I love all those shows. And Soda Poopa says, I've never been to the stream either. I deny all. Deny all you want. We have proof. We have proof. Uh, Hecate demands I choose apple pie. Okay, good morning to you. And since we have someone that has voted, let's go see how it is. And Soda Poopa says hello back. Let's check our poll here. Apple pie is now in first place with cherry in second, and rhubarb and blueberry are tied for third place. Very good with 11 votes. Fantastic. I have 10 people watching on the YouTube side. Um, and 7 likes. Thank you very much for that. I am to let you guys know, I am 4 subscribers away from 150 subscribers on YouTube. If you know anybody that might like the channel, or even if they don't, if you have them come over here and subscribe and then they never have to watch the channel again. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I like people to come over here that would like to watch the channel. So if you'd like, if you know anybody that might be interested, share it out. Let them know. And I'm trying to get to 150 subscribers, so I need 4 more on the YouTube side. And my Twitch side, I'm doing really good. I'm at 79 followers. I'd like to get 1 more to be at 80. I think that would be really cool. Um, I If you know anybody that might like it over here on the Twitch side, um, oh, and thank you, Killer Rabbit. You redeemed a highlight message. Thank you very much for that. Ah, oh, now I understand what that means. I'm a little slow. Th- Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Killer Rabbit, for the bits. That's really nice. Thank you. I'm a little slow. I'm still learning. I'm still learning, and I'm get excited every time I learn something new. That is so awesome. Wow. Thank you. Okay, our next birthday person today, I think most people should know, Rutger Hauer. He's a Dutch actor. He gained international recognition for the films Soldier of Orange and Spetters, and he moved into American films such as Nighthawks, Blade Runner, um, Lady Hawk, and Blind Fury. Um, he also was in the Osterman Weekend. Now, I liked Lady Hawk. I know it had Matthew Broderick in it, and I know and Snorter Poopa says, "Subscribe to the missus, and I won't eat your pets." No, we cannot threaten people, Snorter Poopas. Thank you, but we cannot threaten people. Uh, Dad Man is old. When he was born, the Dead Sea was just sick. Hello, Penny. Hello. Aquarius season. Yes, great minds. Great minds. Yes, he was in Lady Hawk. I love Lady Hawk, and I tell you, one of the most disturbing films to me was The Hitcher. Some of the stuff in that, and his eyes, he just played a good psychopath. He just was, oh, so good. And then Blind Fury, that was a good movie too. I need to find some of these movies, to have them. I think I have The Hitcher. The other 2 I don't have. I need to look for. But, yeah, Rutger Hauer today, he, passed away in 2019, unfortunately, at 75 years old. Yes, and Hobo with a Shotgun. Mhm. That too also. Yeah, he's just to me, it's just one of those actors. I mean, it's his eyes. Oh, I bet you Penny picked cherry pie. Cherry pie is let me check that poll and see how it's doing. So we have in our poll now, let's move up here. It looks like, oh, cherry and apple pie are tied again, and rhubarb and blueberry are tied for second. So with 12 votes, well, guys, thank you very much. Oh, actually, I lied because I forgot someone else voted for rhubarb pie. So we have actually cherry and apple in first, then rhubarb is in second because someone on Twitch voted for rhubarb, and then blueberry is in third. So, yes, I have to remember to add those Twitch people. Um, so Rutger Hauer today um, was his birthday. I really liked him in Blade Hawk. Oh, we got some cheers. Thank you, Dad Man, for the cheer bits. Oh, I appreciate it. You can't. It just says here, cheer one, cheer one, cheer one. But over on um the Twitch side, it's got little like pyramid thingies. Very cool. Well, thank you very much for that. Very cool. And we have B from O, sweet cherry pie. I bet you cherry pie is oh, no. Did you vote for apple pie and then put sweet cherry pie on the thing? Because apple pie is now in the lead at first, and we have cherry, and rhubarb is second because we have a person on Twitch who voted for rhubarb also, and then blueberry is third. But at least every pie has been shown a little bit of love. Yes, looks like a young Anthony Hopkins. Yes, yes. Um, let's see. Okay, and we have our next person here, which is Sunny Chiba. Got to turn my page here. He died at 82 years old. Oh, okay, you did cherry before. I was confused. I did cherry before I put that. Oh, okay. So somebody else has voted. Maybe Penny. Penny, did you pick apple pie? Mm. Sonny Chiba is an acclaimed movie actor and martial artist. He earned black belts in 6 types of martial arts. He appeared in Kill Bill, and his other movie credits include Immortal Kombat and Fall Guy. He played the character Uncle Kamata in the popular movie Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. and he's amassed over 120 credits throughout his long and prolific career. Sonny Chiba died at 82 years old. Let's see. What did, um, and Dadman says to Penny, I bet you can make a mean cherry pie. Um, Pie like cookies is always good. I prefer chocolate pie, but we'll talk fruit pies today. Well, I was gonna do favorite cream pies, but I was afraid that it would probably derail the chat into the 18 plus area, which I didn't necessarily want it to go today, and I couldn't quite figure out how to do it. I have one written down for that, and my choices were, if we get a definitive winner, let's see, and if it stays the way the poll is now at about 45 minutes into the show, which is in about 3 minutes, I'll change the poll to another pie, and we will start again, and then you guys can vote for those also, and then you'll be able to choose ones that you are your favorite. Uh, you think he played Raiden in Mortal? Really? Well, let me look. Let me look. Oh, that was it was Christopher Lambert who played Raiden because yeah, I should have known that. So, the secret to good pie crust is room temperature milk. Yes. Yes, I know, and that's why I had to be very careful. What's my opinion on McDonald's apple pies? Actually saw a meme about it, and it was like, McDonald's apple pies, it's like has volcanic temperature inside. I don't think they're bad. I don't hate them, but they are what they are. It's like just like an apple cinnamon stuff, but they will rip if you're not careful, they'll burn your mouth. They're so hot when you get them. Peach cobbler. See, but I don't consider peach cobbler a pie. Peach cobbler is cobbler, which I agree. Peach cobbler is amazing. But for a dessert, as you say, if we're just doing desserts, then peach cobbler is very good. And hello, Real Wade Nation Gaming Clips. Hello, Wade. How are you today? Yeah, crusts you have to are hard. Crusts are hard to do. Maybe he's in the newer Mortal Kombat movie. I don't. Let me look. Let me see. Let me search it a different way. Well, he's dead, so I guess he can't be in the new he can't be in the new movie. So never mind. Me searching if he's in the new movie, it would have been unless the movie was done before 2021. Um, sorry. Oh, goodness. Saw Boys in the Boat. It was a good movie. That's the one about the rowers, right? Um, Very interesting. Might have to go see that. I think turnovers are good too, little sweeter and crisp. Yeah, you get like a crispy crust all around. And yes, that is true. Like anything else from McDonald's, mediocre at best. Oh, well, good morning. Good morning to you. Um, well, he can't be. It came out in 2021, but he died in 20. I guess he could have. Can pumpkin pie be in the next poll? I don't know what you would classify pumpkin pie. There's like fruit pies, and then you have like, okay, we can put it in. Okay, oh, it's time to start the new poll. So let's go check this poll out. Okay, we have definitive. Oh, we have a tie for third, but that's okay. We're going to end this poll now, and then we're going to start another one. So here we go. End of the poll now. Bink. And the winner is apple pie. Where'd it go? It disappeared. I don't see the poll anywhere. Anyway, did I actually end it? Did the poll end, guys? It just disappeared on me. Oh well. So the winner was apple pie. I don't see the poll. That's so weird. Oh, there it goes. The winner was apple pie, then cherry pie, and we had one vote for rhubarb over on the Twitch side, so blueberry and rhubarb are tied for third. So apple pie won in this one. Now here, we're going to start another poll, and we're going to put favorite. I'm just going to put, I don't know how to put this, favorite pie, because I'm not going to put what I was going to put. We're going to put chocolate. Oh, how do you spell that word? I gotta see how to spell a word. M-E-R-I. Okay, so this is your favorite pie, um, which okay, it's the pie I like best is chocolate cream pie, banana cream pie, lemon meringue pie, and pumpkin pie. So there we got some different ones on the list there for you guys to vote for. Um, so yes, let's check up on the chat here. Yes, it was Immortal Kombat for Sunny. Yes. Um, so it's pie time. Another pie one. Um, I'm not even going to go to meat pies. There's just too many pies. Okay, so Killer Rabbit picks pumpkin pie for this one. So we will put pumpkin here. Okay. So we have Sunny Chiba here, who was in Immortal Kombat, not Mortal Kombat. And the next person, I don't know how many people will remember him, but he was a very innovative TV comedian, writer, and actor. And if you ever saw any of his shows or clips from his shows, you might look at him now and go, "Oh God, that's just so." But you got to remember the stuff that he did was at the very onset of television. And so the creativity and the innovation, um, that I'll mark that down for you, Dad Man, that, um, that he had was just amazing. Um, he did the shows 3 to Get Ready and Kovacs on the Corner. He was very experimental, in his style. He was posthumously inducted into the Academy of Television Arts and Sciences Hall of Fame in 1987, 25 years after his death. Yes, Percy Dove Tonsils. Yes, he played the character Percy Dove Tonsils, and, some of his work with just, like, a drop of water or, making music and stuff with, very, um, mundane things. It just uh, if you have a chance, search Ernie Kovacs, watch some of his stuff. Uh, some of the stuff, remember when it was made at the very beginning of when television, um, started. So, it's not all gonna be all fancy and everything like, some of the stuff nowadays that we're used to, and you might go, "Oh, that's so stupid," or, "That doesn't look great," but remember when it was done, and I believe it was done live. I don't know how much it wasn't they didn't record things and then play them back on film. So, everything was live, and yes, we need lemon pie here today. We need lemon pie here today. Um so lemon all the way, says Lady V, and lemon drops all the way. And Dadman says, "Good luck on." Oh, you voted now? Good luck on pumpkin, and Dadman has voted, so I will take you off of the list so we don't add it up. Loved Ernie Kovacs right up there with Jack Benny with early TV. Yes. Um, innovators, and tragically died way too young. Like I say, that's one of those where you would have loved to have, seen what they would have done as, TV progressed and technology and the innovation progressed. It would have been very interesting to see what he could have done. But Ernie Kovacs' birthday is today. And now we have to get in our wrestler, and our wrestler today is Mark Andrews. He's Welsh. He debuted in the WWE United Kingdom Championship tournaments in 2017. And before signing with the WWE, he was champion with promotions like Progress Wrestling, Celtic Wrestling, and Attack Pro Wrestling. I just love some of those names. He co-founded the clothing brand Defend Indie Wrestling with Pete Dunne. So Mark Andrews, our wrestler for today. And then we have Frances Bay, a late Canadian actress who died at 92 years old in 2011. She played the sweet, charming elderly women in films such as Happy Gilmore and The Karate Kid. She was inducted in Canada's Walk of Fame. And she played, Kyle's aunt in Blue Velvet, which was directed by David Lynch. Frances Bay, 92 years old when she passed away. Our next person is one of the Pointer Sisters, and Anita Marie Pointer. She died at 74 years old in 2022. She was a soul, R&B, and country singer and songwriter who formed the Pointer Sisters with her siblings in 1969. In '87, she released her album Love for What It Is, and it had 9 tracks. She co-wrote the 1970s hit song Fairy Tale, which won a Grammy Award for Best Country Performance by a Duo or Group. And she made the soundtrack for the 1996 movie The Associates. Anita Marie Porter. And, yes, I remember Frances Bay, and I did not know her name, but, yeah, she was always the sweet old lady in those movies. Our next person is John Browning. He's a gun designer who changed the world of weapons when he designed the M1911 pistol, the Winchester Model 1892, and the Browning automatic rifle. He also developed the first gas operated machine gun, the Colt Browning Model 1895. His guns remain the most copied in the world. He started developing his first guns at the age of 13 while working with his father. His M2 machine gun, Colt 1911, and M4 were used by the U.S. in World War I, World War II, and the Korean War. Yes, those doe eyes that she had. I gotta go back. Yes, even at an older age. But Browning looks like he shot people for fun, not to kill, though. My kind of dude. I don't know. He probably I think that picture is kinda, yeah, since he's posing for it, it's a little cocky look there. I agree, but, sure there was a very healthy respect for the weapons. But he passed away at 71 years old. Let's check our poll out here real quick. Let's see what is happening here. It looks like, oh, wow, we have 7 votes. Chocolate cream pie and lemon meringue pie are tied for first with pumpkin pie second. Very interesting. Very interesting. Um, yes, it's a yes. Yes, I think it's I dare you to mess with me look. Yes, there was revolutionary advancement in warfare thanks to him. I think the bear can opine better on Browning. Yes. And we have one more birthday today, and his name is David Arnold. And David Arnold was a composer, and he collaborated with Danny Cannon on several projects in his early career. Then he went on to compose the score for the movie Stargate. He composed several acclaimed James Bond film scores, and he had Emmy-winning music for the television series Sherlock. And he contributed, won a Grammy, uh, for his contributions to the 1996 feature film Independence Day. Wow. In 2020, he worked on the TV miniseries Dracula. Oh, you're seeing a commercial right now? I wish it would tell me. I wish it would tell me. Tell me what you've missed. When the commercial's over, tell me where it last came so I can, finish with you, Killer Rabbit. I know, 'cause it's supposed to tell me you're back. What did you miss? When did the commercial start? Was it with, Browning? John Browning? Yeah, okay, so yeah, he, developed the first gas-operated machine gun, the Colt Browning Model 1895, the M1911 pistol, Winchester Model 1982, and the Browning automatic rifle. And his guns were used by the U.S. in World War I, World War II, and the Korean War. So John Browning died at 71 years old. And David Arnold was born in 1962, so he is 61 No, 58. 58. Is that right? No. How old is he? No, he's 62. He's 62. Yeah, 62, 62. Um, is our next person, which is David Arnold. And he was a composer. He wrote several James Bond film movies. He won an Emmy for his music on the television series Sherlock and a Grammy for his musical contributions for Independence Day. And he worked on the TV miniseries Dracula. Now I want a donut or six. Yeah, commercials are awful, aren't they? How they, oh, just, oh, they put that image in your mind. So, yes. Oh, excuse me. Well, we have 19 people watching. Thank you guys very much for that. We have 11 people on the YouTube side, and we have 8 people watching on the Twitch side. Wow, thank you guys very much, especially you lurkers. I appreciate you guys too. Thank you so much for that. Um, uh, I don't know. I all of a sudden I totally lost my train of thought. Thank you, lurkers. Whether on YouTube or Twitch, I appreciate you guys very much for that. Um, Now it's time for memes. It is 1 hour and 2 minutes into our show, 11:02 in my neck of the woods, and it is now meme time. So, well, our theme was kind of pies today. So let's see. Will it show me? Did it? Our our poll is still the same. Chocolate and lemon meringue are in first, and pumpkin is in second. So our kind of figured a theme is kind of in pies today. So now it's time for our morning memes. And here is our first meme: the world's most accurate pie chart. The pie I have eaten and the pie I have not eaten. Yes, it is pie memes today. Uh, and not the 3.14 or whatever it is for that pie. That's another day. I bet this pie is bitter. I wonder if they did that on purpose. I would do that on purpose to make it look angry. So, don't you I don't know if it's angry because it's only 2.99 or if it's angry. Yeah, yeah, pie memes. Yes, it's the resting pie face. I didn't know if it was angry because it was only 2.99 or it had to be wrapped up in the plastic. But I love that resting pie face. That is so funny. Pi r squared. No, no math, no math. Pi, 3.14. But if you flip it over, it spells pie. Mind blown. When I saw that, I went, I can't believe someone even thought that far. Oh yeah. No, yes, I never noticed it either. I mean, what did someone do one day? You know how some people's brains work and they just kind of flipped it over. Now I will always look at 3.14 and think of PIE. I just can't help it now. Whenever I see even the pi symbol, the math symbol. Okay. And yeah, never noticed that before. Never noticed. Silly humans never noticed that pi are round. Okay, one last old joke for Dad Man. Dad Man is so old, when he was a kid, rainbows were in black and white. I love that. Oh, on my birthday, we're gonna have to do old jokes because I think they're funny. Pie eating contests? Nah, son. It's just free pie. Oops, I lost the contest. But I got to eat pie without making my face all messy. The only reason to get your face all messy, in a free pie eating in a pie eating contest is if you were gonna get, like, a year's supply of pies. Oh, and yes, we are gonna go watch Godzilla minus one minus color on Saturday. They're gonna be showing it in black and white, and I think that is going to be awesome. And yes, the rabbit is killing it. And Dadman still loves the angry pie face. I do too. I think I have one more. Yeah, Pilates? I thought you said pie and lattes. Ah, I love this one. Pie lattes. I will go for pie lattes any day. RC cola and moon pie. Yes. You know, I've had a moon pie and they are so nasty tasting. I forgot how I mean, I loved those things as a kid. I loved them. You know, and I ate one recently and I just kind of went, "Ugh." I don't know if it tasted I don't know if they've changed something in it, um, to make it more I don't know, made it just really fakey tasting, like moon pies are real, but, um, I didn't like moon pies, but I didn't like marshmallow either. I have to confess, I don't like moon pies. They got this, yes, Corey, isn't this cute? I'm scrolling a little bit, trying to make sure I get all the things. I think that one's cute. Um, the moon I liked them as a kid, but now they I hate saying that they have, like, a lardy ta there's some kind of something that I don't know if they changed it, that made it's not the marshmallow part I don't like, it's the crust part. Now Little Debbie pies are to die for. I love Little Debbie stuff. Their oatmeal cream pies, which is nothing but sugar, 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 sugar. Yes, exactly like Dunkin' Donut and McDonald is DD Dunkin' Donuts and McDonald's oils. They keep messing up what works. Yes, I agree totally on that. If you do sweet drinks with sweet snacks, the sweet drink starts tasting funny. It's like if you, brush your if you're drinking orange juice in the morning, and if you brush your teeth and then how do you know how the orange juice tastes funny? That's kinda like the same way if I eat something sweet, I need milk or coffee with it, because if I drink it with a soda or lemonade or anything like that, it the sweetness goes lemonade might not be bad though for some things, but like sweet tea or a soda, it gets a funny, um a funny taste to it. I know you meant I don't like. I added that in there for you. And I love Little Debbie stuff too. I do, and they're so bad for you, but they're so good. But I don't like the cakes, but I feel like the things like the oatmeal cream pies, the fudge rounds. I think they do the nutty bar things. Um, oh, you just saw that joke on the TED promo this morning, um, about orange juice and brushing your teeth, but it's true. Um, just drinking water behind chocolate and ice cream. Yeah, just something to kinda just quench your thirst, but not take away any of the taste. But it's true. Have you ever brushed your teeth and then drank orange juice? Ugh, it's awful. The orange juice tastes so bitter after you do that because you have all that the minty stuff from the toothpaste in your mouth. But yeah, I it's true, it's true. So guess what? Guess what? It's celebration. Fireworks going off in my brain. It is time to celebrate. And it is January 23rd is our um I don't drink orange juice, has to be mixed with pineapple, but any of those juices, if you brush your teeth and then drink them, oh, they're nasty. They're just nasty tasting. So today is our celebration day, but guess what? Before we get to that, we're going to check out our poll. And our poll has lemon meringue pie in first, chocolate cream pie in second, and pumpkin pie in third. And we have 9 people watching with 10 votes, with 10 likes on the YouTube side at least. Thank you guys very much for that. We have 8 people watching on the Twitch side. Thank you all. Thank you all you lurkers. We appreciate you very, very much. So now it's time for what to celebrate today. Well, since you know today is John Hancock's birthday, of course oops, I messed it up. This one is not this is not about John Hancock. John Hancock. I forgot we had this one. We have Speak Up and Succeed Day. Public speaking, whether in a large group or small intimate setting, can be very, very intimidating. If you are normally the quiet one in the room, today is the day to gather up your courage and speak up about something that is important to you. It might be an idea at work, it might be just giving your opinion to your friends. But if you're normally a quiet person, try to speak up today. I know it's hard, but you can do it. So is lemon pie gonna win the poll without even being here? Maybe. And that's why, Snorterpoopus brushes his fangs with sandpaper because orange juice and toothpaste don't mix. And yes, it's very nasty. And lemon pie looks like he's gonna win the poll without even being here. Lemon wins for trees and pies. In my case, it's speak up and get fired. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, that can happen also. Um, go out with a bang, Snorts, but have a backup plan first. Absolutely. Now, this is the day, National Handwriting Day. And I got this from a nationaltoday.com because I really liked how they wrote it. And uh, so I'm just going to read it from their site. If you keep a journal or handwritten to-do list, you probably appreciate the tactile pleasures and slower pace of writing by hand. Although it may seem quaint in a world full of digital devices and voice-to-text apps, handwriting is an important skill that can help sharpen your brain, slow the frenetic pace of your thoughts, and improve your memory. National Handwriting Day is observed on January 23rd, the birthday of John Hancock, the first man to sign the Declaration of Independence. His autograph became so famous that we now commonly use John Hancock as another term for signature. So, National Handwriting Day. I love writing stuff down. If I write it down, I'm more apt to remember it than if I type it. So in my case, it was speak up and never get promoted. Hey, I'm not a yes woman. Unfortunately, that happens today. But I'm going to say this. I think I don't mind if a place is so miserable. I love telling them how I feel. Yes, I agree with that. And I look at this with Speak Up and Succeed Day. It does not. I don't like the way they phrased it. Um, but you become a success. You become a success in yourself because you've had the courage to do something that someone else might not have done. And that even when it's hard, and even know that you're not going to get the success that you know the world might see, but you're a success because you have remained true to yourself. Um, my daughter had to teach herself cursive because they don't teach it in school here anymore. Yes, and people can't read it. But I have read. I homeschooled all my kids, and handwriting was it was very difficult. But I read that a lot of times if you teach cursive first, it's actually easier because the letters connect and you don't have to worry about a lot of the eye hand coordination. Because if you write in print, you have to write a letter, then stop, lift your pencil up, put it in the next spot wherever that is for the next letter, and then write that letter, maybe even have to pick up your pencil again to complete that letter. It's a lot of very exact kind of work. And when you're writing in cursive, you start at the beginning and 99% your pencil never leaves the paper and you keep writing. And it's much more smoother and it helps them develop their brain. Um yeah. Um yes. When he wrote that he was like, I don't care. That's how much he felt about him signing that document. He said, "There, John Bull can read my name without spectacles. He may double his reward, and I put his at defiance because they all were traitors. Signing that paper made them traitors in the eyes of the British government. And so to do that, it was like it was like his version of the middle finger to the British government at that time. So yes, um, Hancock, very brave man. My school taught us italic. Yeah, that was another type of handwriting, and I never learned cursive. Cursive is fun. I write cursive backwards. I do mirror writing for fun. I haven't done it in a while. I need to practice that again. When I learned to write, I was left-handed, and at that time, schools forced students to write with their right hand, and that is an abomination. I think that was horrible that they did that. I have a left-hander, um, and, well, with my kids, I kinda waited to see what their dominant hand was and how they picked up crayons and how they did that before I even started teaching them to write. And I will say it was very hard teaching my left-hander how to write because I'm a right-handed. And one way they said to do it was to put a mirror and have them look in the mirror as you're writing because it looks left-handed. And that's why a lot of left-handers write very oddly because they're not given the right tools. They're writing with everything that's made for right-handers, Um, and yeah, and I had notebooks, wire-bound notebooks I bought that were made for left-handers so that their arms wouldn't be stuck rubbing against the spirals on the notebook. Um, and pens that dried so that a lot of left-handers, the reason they write with their hands funny is to keep the ink from smearing because their hand goes over it and smears it because it doesn't dry. But I had bought special pens that dried that were for left-handers that dried quickly and that they could um, write properly without having to crunch their arm all over to not let the ink um, dry. Uh, yes, no, not cursing, cursive, but cursing is fun too. And good for you for teaching your kids. I think that's important. Um, and Lady Rabbit says, "Rabbit, you're old for that." In LOL and just kidding. Our school never did that. Left-handers were given left-handed nibs for their italic pens. It depends. I think y- I was a lefty and I used notebooks upside down so that binders wouldn't bug me when I was in school. Yeah, the things that you had to do, even even bread knives are right-handed. Tools are right-handed. Can openers are right-handed. And all that stuff, I was like, it's not fair. Yes, they have to learn to navigate, unfortunately, in a right-handed world because nobody care. They don't think about it, and there are more right-handers than left-handers. But they should have products out there that left-handers can buy to make, um, their life easier, like bread knives. Like I say, I never realized that bread, the not butter knife, but actually to cut bread are are handed, left-handed. Even spatulas, if you have a slanted spatula, it's slanted for left-handers. Sorry. No, thank you, Killer Rabbit, for coming by. Appreciate it so much. You have a good day. I'm sorry I was on my rant about left-handed. Um, I love it that it says a shirt that said left-handers, lefties are the only ones in their right mind because the right side of your brain controls the left side of your body. So yes. Yes, at one time they considered it demonic to be left-handed, and that's why they forced lefties to write with their right hand. Yes, it was. It's so stupid. Yes, a potato pillar, or make them and make it where it's either one can use it. But yes, I'm sorry. My rant on left-handedness. I apologize. Um, I'm not left-handed, but I am the parent of a left-hander and have seen so much struggle that they have had. Our next day is National Pie Day. That's why, yes, yes, guns. The ejection ports can pop the casings in your face if you shoot left-handed. And sometimes um, shooting is not necessarily whether you're left-handed or right-handed, it's which eye is dominant and how you hold the gun because of your dominant eye. Um, so yeah, it's very, very interesting. Well, today is National Pie Day. That's why I did those memes. They're sweet or savory, sliced or handheld. Pies come in many flavors and shapes. You can enjoy sweet pies that are filled with fruit, like apples or peach and berries, or blueberry or strawberry or cream pies like chocolate or banana or coconut. If you prefer something savory, you can enjoy a meat or veggie pie also, or chicken pot pies, or um, no, cottage pie isn't made with pastry. But yes, there's so many different kinds of pies that you can enjoy today. And not only is it National Pie Day, it is specifically, and that's why I put that in the poll, National Rhubarb Pie Day. So, ooh, Snortopoopas is happy. Yummy walrus pie. Yes, our channel armorer, our gun aficionado, Mr. Bear. So rhubarb pie. Rhubarb is mistakenly thought to be related to celery, but it is not. Rhubarb is actually part of the buckwheat family. Botanically, it is a vegetable. But in 1947, a New York court, for tax reasons, officially ruled it a fruit, since that was what it was primarily used for, which made a lot of people happy because the fruit was taxed less than vegetables. It made the importers very, very happy. So it was made into rhubarb pie. And today is the day to enjoy that unique flavor of rhubarb. So, yes, very interesting. Kind of like the opposite of tomato. A tomato is a fruit, but we call it a vegetable. A rhubarb is a vegetable, and we call it a fruit. Leave it to us to do that. And our next day is International Sticky Toffee Pudding Day. We have a lot of food today, and Penny has put uh I don't know I know it's a pot pie, but I don't know what the first one is. Let me look over here and see if I can tell. Go all the way. Oh, bunny pot pie? I like meat pot pies. I like chicken pot pie, turkey pot pie, Pete pot Pete beef pot pie. Um, yes, pot pies are good because they cook in that gravy and the vegetables and they get all tender. Mm, 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 mm. I have not eaten a lot of rabbit, so I'm not sure how it tastes. Um, I would first have to get over how uh, it looks because to me, I think it would look kind of like a giant gerbil once, if you, unless, yeah, it would just be hard for me to eat. Just make it and I would eat it and I know I would enjoy it. I'm and rabbit pot pie and a big smiley face and oh yum 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 from sort of poopas and wabbits are tasty. I've just never had it. That's one I have not had that. I've had venison. You can't eat rabbit, bad luck. If you eat rabbit, well then don't eat rabbit. That's the best thing to do there. But it is now International Sticky Toffee Pudding Day. It's a British classic, and it's moist sponge cake made with finely chopped dates, and it's covered in a toffee sauce. And sometimes it's served with custard cream or ice cream. That sounds really good. A lot of people don't like dates. You're a fire rabbit in Chinese astrology. Okay, then that's a good thing. Don't do that. I'm a dragon. I don't think there's a chance of me ever finding dragon meat anywhere, so I'm good. Boop. Thumbs up for me. But yeah, this Stoffy, sticky I put sticky and toffee together and said Stoffy. This sticky toffee pudding sounds really good. Very sweet though. I bet you it's very sweet. And this next one, gator meat. I have had gator meat. I live in Florida. I have had gator meat. Not bad. Not bad. But that gators aren't dragons. But gators still aren't dragons. So I can eat gator meat. I'm safe. And our last day is really a weird sounding day. And when I saw it, I thought, this is just weird. But it is Measure Your Feet Day. Um, I just heard in the background, what? it sounds weird to do, but the truth of the matter is our feet change in size as we get older. And most people wear shoes that are either too big or too small. So make sure that you're wearing the correct size shoe by measuring your feet at least once a year. So measure your feet day. I don't consider them. Snort Paper says, I like dates, although 1982 was a bad date. Wingless dragons. I don't consider them wingless dragons. Uh, well, we did have a Kill Bill movie reference, so why not? Measure his feet day. Yes, I just thought that was weird, but it is true. It is true. My feet have there were shoes that I wore when I was younger that I can't wear them because I have gone barefoot a lot and my feet have gotten wider. Polar bear polar bear paws can measure 12 inches in diameter. Oh my goodness. Oh my, is the pole tied? Well, let me see what it is because I might be. It's tied at chocolate cream pie and lemon meringue pie with pumpkin pie coming in second and banana cream pie coming in third. Okie doke. Well, let's see here. Let's remove this here like that. Let's do that. Um, and I know that's why you keep telling me it doesn't matter. My feet are already wide. Nothing's going to change that. I just wear my Vans. Be happy. Flip flops. Flip flops most of the time. And a polar bear's forepaw is approximately 5 3/4 inches long and 9 inches wide, while the hind paw usually measures 13 inches long and 9 inches wide. Wow. Wow, I'd hate to have one of those smack me. That would really, really hurt. I guess they're to help walk walk on the snow and ice. I bet you that's why they're kind of that made that way. And Lady V says polar bear feet foot size sounds painful. Only if a bear is smacking you. Bear clap, bear clap. Oh, yes, that would really hurt. Key lime pie. Oh, key lime pie. Well, I thought about putting key lime pie. There's just so many pies. Hello, Jeremy 5 Russian Approve. I'm so glad you're here. And Lady V secretly wants to ride on a polar bear. Um, so well, we don't have key lime pie, Jeremy, but out of those three, which one would you pick? Have you voted? Um, because after I'm going to start my shameless promotions, and when I start my shameless promotions, then after that I will end the poll. So if there's anybody who is on the Twitch side that wants to vote that cannot, please post it. And if you're on the YouTube side and you haven't posted, picked on the poll, go ahead and vote because now it's time for the time of the show that I call shameless promotions. So here we go, shameless promoting myself. I did say hello, Jeremy. I think I did. I'm going to say hello again in case I did not. And because Snorterpoopus has such big feet, he goes, that's why I'm so successful at trick or treating. Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. And show them their feet. And yeah, they'll just give you the whole thing. Okay, good. Sometimes I get to talk. I try to, as soon as I see them, say something because then I forget. But we are now going to start our shameless promotions with 16 people watching. Wow, we have 10 people over on the YouTube side with at least 10 likes. Thank you guys very much for that. And on the Twitch side, we have 6 people watching. Wow, thank you guys for that so much. And those that are lurking, I appreciate you just as much as those that are in the chat. So thank you for coming by and lurking and listening to my show. I appreciate that. So now we're time for our shameless promotions. And here we go. Blocking out the boredom. I'm bored, so let's build something. These are my impromptu build streams, and you can find out about them on Twitter at mdadmanwalking55. I'll try to give at least a 30-minute notice. Um, to to when those streams will start. And oh, when you say trick or treat, you get at least one picnic basket full of treats. Yes, very, very good. So I do not think I'm going to have a stream on Thursday, a build stream on Thursday. I've got some work to get doing. I have my oldest coming in and I've got to get the room ready for them to be able to sleep in. So that would be nice. So I might be working on that. If I get everything done, I might do an impromptu stream on that day. And also, this show, Morning Musings with Mrs. Dadman Walking, is now at 10 a.m. Um, I'm really liking this time. I think the people that are coming are enjoying it, and so we are going to stick with this time. It's working very well, but that is at 10 a.m. every day, unless I have uh, something I can't get out of, like if I have to go drive somewhere uh, or an appointment, things like that. But usually it'll be every day. And also, if you like my channel and want to support me, if you're not on the Twitch side where you can support me by following my channel, and if you do that over on the Twitch side, you don't have to watch the commercials. If you're not on the Twitch side and would like to support me, until I'm monetized on YouTube, you can support me through Kofi, or you can support me through Kofi even if I am monetized at kofi.com, Mrs. Dadman Walking 55. You can do a one-time or a monthly donation. Also, I have a wish list on throne.com, Mrs. Dadman Walking 55. It is a privacy wish list, which means your information doesn't get shared with me and my information doesn't get shared with you, but you can give me stuff. That's just that simple. I have building block builds, Lego builds, books, stuff for my streaming setup, um, just some fun stuff that I like. Um, some so just a bunch of different stuff on there. And what's so neat about this is there's some stuff in there that is expensive. I'm not going to lie. Streaming stuff can be expensive, but you can take and it they're crowdfunded. Basically, if you want to participate, buy that, you can put a portion of the money down, and as people support it, as it gets full, then once it gets completely funded, then I'll get it. So you don't have to, buy that $300 whatever. You can either get with friends and do it, or do it, and then other people can add to that. So I think that's kind of a neat idea that they did there. Um, also, through the throne, I got two peeing bears, one from Daisy Blossom and one from Stunning and Brave Megatron. Um, I've already built one on stream. Wizzy, getting Tinkles is coming in the mail to me, and I need someone to get me Oopsie so we can have all three of the bears at one time. So yes, it's a cute build. Yes, the P Bears, I've actually done one and it is really adorable. I hate to say it, but it is adorable. Um, so yes. And I've also got Big Ben and Stonehenge, which haven't been built yet because I'm getting with Daisy and Liam on a time that they can be in the chat while I build one of them. So that hopefully is going to be soon. Um, and I hope and they'll pick one, and as soon as I build that one, then I will do the other one on another stream. So yes, I thank Daisy and Liam for these. The builds that I've done one of the Peeing Bears already. I've done Starry Night, which is gifted by Squeaka Mouse, and also the Destiny 2 Ghost, which was uh, gifted by Atwood. And both of those streams were lovely. They both were on the stream, and I really, really enjoyed building them both. The Ping Bear I built with Stunning when he built a T-Rex skull, and that was such a joy to do. And I'm hoping I'll be able to do some more build streams, collabs with other people that like to build, and just as we build and talk and have a good time. So yes, that was fun. Also, my live streams and VODs, youtube.com at Mrs.DadmanWalking55, twitch.tv, Mrs.DadmanWalking, and my streaming schedules on Twix at mdadmanwalking. Yes, all of those are different. Why? Because all the things are stupid. Some of them won't allow me to use numbers. Some of them were already taken. Some won't allow me to use punctuation. Some of them just had a space limit thing. So every one of mine is different, which is frustrating. But you can go to YouTube or Twitch, go to my About page, and I have all of them listed. I have my streaming services, my Twix, I have Throne, and a Ko-fi on there. So you can just click on the link and get to them. And if I add any other platforms, I will put them on there also. So that is about all we have. We still have 14 people watching. We are going to check our poll and we are going to close it at this time. Let me get up there. Ba, ba, ba. Hopefully someone is in the lead. No, we have a tie. Ah, okay, I'm going to have to break the tie. So I'm going to end the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the poll has ended. I will tell you, out of those two, chocolate cream pie or lemon meringue pie, I prefer lemon meringue pie. So I declare lemon meringue pie the winner, chocolate pie second, pumpkin pie third, and then banana cream pie with 0 votes in fourth place. So, um, yes, Dadman likes the pie and the whipped cream better than the crust. To Lady V, and Soda Poops considers the joy of whipped cream. Yes. And Sci-Fi says, "Have a wonderful day, Mrs. Dadman and Dadman Walking, and everyone else." And Lady V says, "Whipped cream can be good all by itself." And Dadman's like, "Yes." And Soda Poops is like, "Yay, lemon one! Yay, lemon one!" And Dadman's like, "Wow, a sneak attack." And uh and Lady V licks lemon tree or likes lemon tree. I'm not sure if that is meant to be that way or is a um mistype. But either way, that's fine. So so we are an hour and 43 minutes into our show. It is 11:43 in my neck of the woods, which is the um East Coast of the United States. And I thank you all for coming to my show today. We still have 14 people watching. As I say, see you next time. And remember to be kind, show love, and you're not promised tomorrow. So go to bed each night with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you peace. Thank you, Dad Man. I'm going to do a raid. Everybody over on the Twitch side, I hope you haven't left. If there's anybody left, we have 4. I'm going to do a raid. Thank you, Dad Man. Thank you, Dad Man. Thank you, Dad Man. And then I will close the channel. So let's raid now. Who am I going to raid? Who is here? We are going to raid Millery. Millery here. We're going to start the raid. In 10 seconds, the raid's going to start. And tell them that it's a Miss Dadman raid. I didn't put a thing. Just say Miss Dadman raid. So I hope you guys raid over there. I hope it worked. Now I will end the stream.